Hey guys, how are you? We're going to work today on module 2, lesson number 3. A little bit different than what we did yesterday, but not terribly different. We are going to be using tape diagrams, so if you don't like them, get over it, because we got to use them. Okay, first one we're going to do, 3 times the sum of 26 and 4. So what we're going to try to do is write and interpret the numerical expressions and compare expressions using visual models. So for the first one, 3 times the sum of 26 and 4. So we're going to 3, and we're going to multiply it by the sum of 26 and 4. Or we could also say we're going to take 26 and 4, which we have to put in parentheses because we have to add those two together first, and then multiply it by 3. The other way that we could do this is 3 times the sum of 26 and 4 is a picture. 3 times, so we're going to have 3 boxes. There's our tape diagram. Each box stands for 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. And then inside each box, we want 26 plus 4, 26 plus 4, and 26 plus 4. If we were then going to solve it, 26 and 4 is 30, 30, and 30, which would equal 90. Or if we go back to our original, 3 times 26 plus 4. First thing you got to do is whatever's in parentheses. 26 and 4 is 30, so we have a 3, and then we can get rid of the multiplication sign. We know that a number next to parentheses means multiplication. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 0 is 0. Would give you 90 for the first one. Okay, our second one, the sum of 2 12s and 4 3s. So we want the sum of 2 12s and 4 3s. This one for me, I think it's easiest to do a picture. Sum means add. So we're going to, the sum of 2 12s, so 2 boxes with 12s, and 4 3s, so 4 boxes with 3s. I know that 12 and 12 is 24. 3, 6, 9, there's another 12. 24 plus 12 is going to give me 36 as an answer. Okay, next one. We're going to take the numerical expression. So numerical, 8 times 43 minus 13. And now we need to change it into word form. Okay? So first we're going to start with the 8. Write out 8. We're going to multiply, so times. Inside the parentheses is subtraction. So we're going to say 8 times the difference of, and the two numbers are 43 and 13. So 8 times the difference of 43 and 13. Next one, we're going to have the numerical and then change it into the word form again. In parentheses, we're going to have 16 plus 9, and then we're going to multiply that by 4. So for this one, we're going to have the sum and adding. So the sum of 16 and 9 multiplied by 4. Okay, next in parentheses, we're going to have 20 times 3, and then we're going to add 5 times 3. Okay? So now when we want to solve that one, we're going to do the product. Product is multiplication. Of 20 and 3 plus for plus, the product of 5 and 3. And I made a mistake here. This should be written out 20, 3, 5, 3. Okay? Next one. We're going to do the comparison of a couple different problems. So what we want to do now is compare all three. So for example, on the first one, we want to compare 9 times 13 and 8 13s. Okay. This one here, 9 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And a 13 in each one. This one is 8 13. So we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we compare them, you should know that 9 times 13 is going to be bigger. It's actually 1 bigger than 8 13s. Okay, number 10. The sum of 10 and 9 doubled. And if you don't know, doubled means times 2. And we're going to compare that to 2 times 10 plus 2 times 9. Okay, so if we solve this one, the sum of 10 and 9, that means we're going to do 10 plus 9, and then we're going to double it, which means times 2. So 10 plus 9 is 19. And we're going to double it, which means times 2. 9 times 2 is 18. 2 times the 1, which is in the tens place, is 20, is going to give me 38 as an answer. If we look over here, 2 times 10 is 20, plus 9 times 2 is 18. Add them together and I get 38, which means when I compare them, we're going to have an equal in the middle. And the next one, 30 15s minus 1 15. And we're going to compare that to 29 times 15. Well, if I have 30 15s and I take 1 15 away, that's going to give me 29 15s, which would also look like 29 times 15, which is the same thing as the other side, which means they are going to be equal. Okay, code word for today, yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow submarine. Have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow.